Before this video actually starts, I just wanted to take a moment to say hello to you. Personally, whoever is watching this video, I want you to know that I see you, I read your comments, I love to engage with you guys, and I just want y'all to know that 100% I appreciate you. Whoever is actually watching this video at the time, I love Army, I love this group that we're creating here on YouTube, and I just wanted to say that for me to you, I hope you're having a blessed day. What's up guys, it's John Reeves Live, and today we're going to be watching another video for our homeboy JK. It's his birth week and I'm really freaking stoked about it. So this video in particular is going to be a reaction to Still With You. I'm excited about this because I think that the first video we're watching is an acapella. So we're just going to literally be showing off some vocals. There's nowhere for you to run, JK. We're going to freaking hear your voice and I'm excited about it. Before we get into this, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting the sub button, we're trying to get to 50,000 by the end of the year. Let's get into the video right freaking now. 3, 2, 1, freaking boom! Oh dang. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I have never actually listened to a straight acapella song in my life. Never, not even once. I really love singing, I love vocal work for sure, but I've always been, as you guys can see in my stream room, an instrumentalist. Like I play guitar a lot, I play piano, I love drums, I play bass, saxophone now, I play every freaking instrument, and I guess I've just never been comfortable enough with my own voice to just be like brave enough to just have my voice out there like this. So I think it's cool. This is actually different than I was thinking. For some reason there's like really cool melodies going on in the background, and it's really cool to hear the reverb. If you just hear my voice right now, there's not like an echoing going on in the background. There's not like a lot of like fullness to just my voice. So I think that they've done a really good job in production to give his voice just a lot of depth and fullness.
익숙해지면 안 되는데 그게 더 익숙해 마지막이 들리는
I love that.
소리 이거라도 없으면 나 정말 무너질 것 같아 함께 웃고 함께 울고 이 단순한 감정들이 내겐 전부였나 봐 언제
Dude, his freaking harmonies are amazing, and this is very melodic and very like in a minor scale for sure, probably too. It's got a really dark tone to it as well. God. Oh. Dude, those melodies in the background, the freaking That was freaking awesome. The melodies that are going on around his voice is beautiful, and I love the effects that they've got. It sounds so full. It sounds so full.
밤하늘에 환하게 울고 있는 것 같아서 언젠가 아침이 오는 걸 알면서도 별처럼 너의 하늘에 머물고 싶어서 하루를 그 순간을
I love that.
이렇게 될 걸 알았다면 더 담아뒀을 텐데 언제쯤일까 다시 그대 마주한다면 눈을 보고 말할래요 보고 싶었어요 황홀했던 기억 속에 나 홀로 춤을 춰도 비가 내리잖아 이 안개가 거칠 때쯤 젖은 발로 달려갈게 그때 날 잡아줘
So pretty. Listen, those highs that he's able to do and the way that, like, I can hear it now really, really well that he's not projecting, like, just really pushing his voice out there. This is kind of more in a whisper, and he's not pushing very hard his voice, but he's able to control it so perfectly. The range that he has without really using his diaphragm very hard to push his range into those areas, he's just effortlessly kind of going there. The highs that he's doing right there are freaking awesome. Let's go back so you can hear him again, but that was freaking awesome. Anybody that's watched my reactions, I know that I've said this quite a few times, that I just kind of wish that they would just like sit and sing. I just want to hear their voices really well because I know they've got really good voices. That was like the answer to a lot of my questions that I had about JK. That was literally just the most cut down, basic example of how good of a vocalist he is. Damn it, that was good. And now I actually just want to hear what the music sounds like because the vocals were so melancholy. The vocals and like it was so minor almost. It just had a very melodic sound to it, but again, very melancholy feeling. I don't know. So I'm wondering what the rest of the song sounds like. Or maybe this is just a straight acapella song. I know this might bother some people that I don't know everything going into it, but I like going into these reactions completely blind. And I'm not going to look up stuff while I'm here. I'll do that after the reactions for sure. But I like to learn while I'm watching this stuff, and then afterwards in the comments you guys have been helping me out a ton and showing me a lot of cool stuff. So it might bother some people that I'm not like googling things while I'm doing a reaction. I just want this reaction to be my first genuine reaction. So this is me 100% going into things blind and watching it for the first time. And that's what you're going to get in this channel. After watching these things, I've been having awesome conversations. People will send me DMs with a lot of like who wrote songs, and we get to have conversations about it. It's been freaking cool. So definitely never changing that. I'm sticking to it. All right, so this next video is actually something that's been requested quite a bit already. This is actually going to be a V-Live of JK singing a cappella. I'm excited about it. I think he's just sitting in a chair singing. So it's like me if I had an amazing freaking voice and I'm just singing for you guys. So let's listen to it. And the cool thing about these are if there are flaws, we can hear them because it's just raw. It's not in a studio and it doesn't have effects on it. We're going to be able to hear just his voice. Let's get into that video right now. Swipe it.
내 이름을 한 번만 더 불러주세요. 알아버린 너를 아래 멈춰서 있지만 그대와 함께 이 길을 걷고 싶어요. Still.
So they say a lot of the times in singing that you're supposed to sing the way that you speak. And in that sense, not necessarily like this is my singing voice, but where you project it from needs to be from the same place that where you're speaking. And that way it's not messing on your vocal cords. You're not like trying to sing and you're sounding all nasally. Like there's a lot of reasons that they say to do that. He's got a really soft singing voice and it's unique to me. I don't know. I like that. He's like, there you go. That was freaking awesome. I love that melody.
이 단순한 감정들이 내겐 전부여 언제쯤일까 다시 그때
Love that.
한다면 눈을 보고 말할래요 보고 싶었어요 황홀했던 기억 속에 나 홀로 춤을 춰도 비가 내리잖아 이 안개가 걷힐 때쯤 젖은 발로 달려갈게 그때 날 안아줘
That last note, he really like made us wait for it because he looked and he was like, and then there you go. He's got such a natural vibrato too. If you're really listening to it, he's got that really like slight shakiness to his voice whenever he wants to. He's got it. He uses his vibrato a lot in moderation, but it's natural and it sounds very good. I think sometimes you hear people overdo vibrato. I think he did a really good job of just like staying on key where there's nothing else playing. That sounded really good. I love the melodies in that. I cannot wait. I don't know if that's just an acapella song or if there's more music to it. I'm hoping that there's actual music to this song because I want to hear what they actually did. It sounds like something that they might even like a dark version of Airplane Part 2 is kind of where my head goes with that. Like a more melancholy version of Airplane Part 2. There's a Who Sang It Better that we're going to be watching next. So let's get into that one right now. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh. We're going to stop it really quick. I had no idea what this is going to be. I didn't know this was going to be like non-BTS people singing. I had no clue this wasn't going to just be BTS. It's freaking awesome. And that's what I like about not doing research before I check these videos out. I had no idea. I'm frankly quite surprised that this is happening. And I love it. I don't know. Woo! Okay, so did y'all hear with the girl that just sang that was playing guitar? Her voice came off a lot louder. She was able to project it a lot harder because she's in that range already naturally anyways. That's her singing voice. She doesn't have to lower her voice. She doesn't have to sing softer to get to those notes. That sounded like more naturally where she's coming from. So she was able to project it a lot harder. And you can hear that whenever you hear a female versus a male vocal. Or, I mean, a lot of the times, like, Jimin can freaking hit any note he wants to. I mean, geez. JK can as well. He's just moving his voice to get to those things. So I think he might be bringing his volume down a little bit to hit those notes a little bit more naturally. Whereas if you go back and listen, let's hear her one more time. But her voice, she's able to push that and be in those notes, like in that range naturally. So like listen to how much more powerful her voice comes off with those notes. Yeah. Dang. Ooh, I like the harmony she added. Woo! Dang, dude. Dang, okay. Okay, so I don't normally do them like this. But this video asked the question, who sang it better? And I do want to say there's a couple of people that really stood out to me. So the first one that really stood out to me is this girl right here. I think she absolutely crushed it. And it sounds really natural for her. I would like to hear other songs of hers, but her voice sounds really good. So let's listen to hers really quick. This is not necessarily who I think did the best job. This is the person that stood out to me very first. So hers. I really liked the way that when she said stay with you, it sounded really natural. Like it sounded like she was singing first, and then it sounded like she was just speaking soft and sweetly to you when she said stay with you. So I really like that one. Very first one that caught my eye. And then next, this dude. I'm glad that they played this one third, which was right after her, but he reminds me of a V and a JK mix. If those two dudes had one voice, this is what it sounds like to me. Yeah. I think probably he's one of my favorites, but my absolute favorite for this one, we're going to go to right here. This homeboy right here. Now let's just go on and say that he looks like he could have been in the band early on in their early years. I'm talking about some straight up No More Dream days, because that's the hairstyle. Let's go in and listen to his voice. I think he did a really freaking good job. So I feel like he absolutely crushed any of those high notes. He did a great job at just like pinpoint accuracy, just hitting those notes. The runs were like perfect. He did a really good job. So there you go. That answers my question on who I feel like sang it the best. But you guys tell me who you think sang that the best. I feel like that one was my favorite. This homie right here. He gets my freaking he gets my vote. From Indonesia. I think that he did the best. My personal opinion. I think music and vocals and all that stuff is all opinion and peace. So in my opinion, he did it the best on this one. But everybody did a really good job as well too. So let's give everybody a freaking round of applause. They did so good. I really appreciate it. Boom. This one is actually going to be a live performance. I'm really excited for two things. Hopefully they have some music accompanying this, because with some of those covers that we just saw, there was really interesting music and it didn't surprise me. That's kind of what I was thinking the music was going to sound like from this. So let's get into that right now. I'm just going to preface this by saying this is a really short video, so I really thought that it was going to be like a live concert. Is there no music to this song? Does this song have no music at all? Because I look like a big dummy through the whole thing. I'm like, I want to see this song with music. Either way, I don't know. I have no clue. But I'm going to look for that. We're going to find this song with music. We're going to find it. But either way, I do want to see this.
Still with you. Okay. let's go. 나 홀로 춤을 춰도 비가 내리잖아 이 안개가 걷힐 때쯤 젖은 발로 달려갈게 그때 날 잡아줘.
God, he crushes that. And he's like, yes, clap. Dang. Okay, so I've gone off a little bit on my own on this one, okay? Do apologize, everybody, but we went off a little on our own because I wanted to hear this song with music to it. Being an instrumentalist as well, I really want to see this song with music, and I've been talking about this entire reaction video. So I found a fan-made music video. It seems like it's got a lot of likes on it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one as well, too. If you haven't seen it yet, please let me know in the comments. If this is not the correct thing, I do apologize to everybody out there watching this. But, again, it is definitely got some music to it from what I've heard in the first like 3 seconds. I paused it. Now we're watching it together. Let's get into it right now. 3, 2, 1, go. They did a really good job with this. Your boy called it. Your boy freaking called it. I totally said that this had that freaking almost like an Airplane Part 2 music vibe to it. That's what I was getting from those vocals, and boom, coming in with that classic piano for the knockout. I freaking love it. Yes. Yes. almost ballroom-ish, you know? Like, dang it, that's good. Woo! I like that a lot. God, that's good. Ooh, that is good. I love that piano. That is so freaking clean sounding. It's got such like almost even a Great Gatsby style to it. That is good. God, that is so catchy. That is so catchy. That was freaking awesome. As far as music goes and songs, that's probably actually in my top 5 favorite BTS songs now. Yeah, I don't know necessarily that like the lyrical content might mean as much to me as like something like Epiphany or something like that, or like Life Goes On. Those songs hit me in a different way, but as far as like something that I absolutely loved, every portion of that song, I'm glad that we got to hear it a cappella first because my mind would have gone to other things. I definitely would have just picked up on the piano. There was some saxophone in there. There was like a beautiful bass. The bass really took center stage in a couple of parts of that song. And then the guitar solos were so freaking pretty. Musically, that song, I'm very happy that I listened to it a cappella first so I could really appreciate his voice for what it was. Because if I heard that all together, I would have done what just happened, which is like completely ADHD, just got lost in the music, and he would have just been like an extra part of that, but everybody was going off. So for me, like progressive metal, I love listening to it because I can pick out like random different things and like hear something all at once. That song's going to be something that I listen to a lot off stream and try to find out little cool things that are happening. So I don't know. I'm glad that I just listened to that. I don't know if there's like a full live performance that he's ever done of that. Meg is really good at putting in stuff in here for us to check out. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you're having a blessed day. Be kind to one another out there. Be kind in the comments. freaking spread positivity. There's always a choice in life. You could either choose to be negative or you could choose to be positive. We have the entire world of options available to us, and how we present ourselves is one of the few things that we actually have total control over amongst an ocean of things that we can be. Choose to be positive. Choose to spread that with your life. I feel like that's what we were meant for. There's definitely people that are in bad moods every once in a while, but you don't have to be that way forever. Get out there, spread some positivity, be kind to one another, and if anybody does need anything, all of my socials are at John Reeves Live. And I will freaking catch y'all next time. Freaking toodles!